Hey there, are you thinking about making a move into a bigger and better home? Well then, you're in the right place. Selling your first home can be intimidating, but don't worry, we've got you covered. And while you're here, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss a thing. With low inventory and high demand, now can be the perfect time to sell your first home so you can move into something that's more spacious or comfortable or has better amenities. We know that making a move can be nerve-wracking. That's why it's important to work with a real estate agent who has your best interest in mind. That way they can guide you through all of the steps, make sure you end up where you want, and tell you some things that you need to consider before you move into that move-up home. Speaking of, here's 3 things that are pretty important before you start to sell your first house. First, you need to be able to understand the current market conditions for your specific neighborhood. Portland in general has had an inventory crisis for the past couple of years that has driven home prices up drastically. And while that slowed down a little with current interest rate hikes, prices are still trending upwards and we're still a very competitive market. Selling during a seller's market is a great time to be a first-time home seller because it's likely that you'll get more money out of your house that you're expecting, which means you can move into a much better move-up home. Secondly, you need to decide where you want to move to. Are you going to stay in Portland? Are you going to move to a suburb? Moving out of the city? Out of the state? Portland has a lot to offer, but you probably already know that. We have some of the best food carts in the entire city. We're so walkable. We're so close to so many amazing nature areas. But if it's just not your jam anymore, that's okay too. Make sure you know where you want to go so you can spend a little time researching where you're going to move, what home prices look like, and what you're going to need to sell your home for. If you do plan on moving out of the city or the state, we're happy to connect you with people that we've worked with before so that we know that you're well taken care of. Just let us know where you want to go. Now that you know what the market looks like, where you want to go, you need to decide what it is that you want. Very often a buyer's second home is something that they live in for quite a bit longer than their first home. So you want to be a little more picky about your needs. We want to get a little deeper than just bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage. Think about lifestyle things that really matter to you. Do you want a garage so you can start a workshop? Do you need a big backyard so you can start having a family or more pets? And think about neighborhood amenities that you like. Do you love walking to restaurants, or do you want a little bit more room to spread out and have some space? Really dive deep for this list so that we can make sure that we're matching you with exactly what you want. And as a bonus that you need to do before you get ready to sell your first house, this one's not super fun, I apologize. But you need to think about what other buyers are gonna want in your home. Do you need to touch up some paint? Do you need to do any small remodels? Maybe some landscaping? We don't wanna get into any big projects, but we want your house to stand out against the rest of them so that you do get top dollar. If you're ready to take the next steps and start exploring options, we're here to help. If you want us just to send you a general idea of what your house might be worth, we've got a link below that you can click to see an instant home valuation. If you want really specific numbers, we're happy to come over and have a chat. Or if you just have questions about what it might look like to sell or where you might want to go, we're always happy for a chat. Just feel free to call or text us anytime. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you again soon.